Here we go. Viewer battle, best of 3. That is an Infernape. That is an Infernape and a Mega Pidgeot. Dude, I like this team. I'm digging it. I've actually been saying Mega Pidgeots. Oh, shoot. No, this is the Mega Pidgeot. This is the Fisher team, isn't it? It's the Roleplay Landorus, Fisher, Sheer-Cold. Oh, dude, this is pretty good. You said, why Chalk Band? Am I not allowed to use Chalk? Everyone else does. I want to use it too. How are you going to know how to beat something unless, like, you're an expert at beating it? Like, how are you going to know how to fight stuff unless you have used it yourself? That's the question. Here we go. We're going to go with this. Lean with that one. Oh, man. How do I realistically do this? Dude, it's that Pidgeot that's the scary thing. I'm digging it, though, man. I absolutely love it. We're going to do this. We're going to try these four for game 1. Hopefully it's the same team. He's seen me do it on my channel, and I think he has his own version of it. He has his own version. Actually, hold on. We gotta switch it up. Where's the... Yeah, only reason I'm using this team is because I want experience using it to know its strengths. So when I have to fight it, I know what its strengths and weaknesses are. So we got Landorus Cresselia starting things off. Ninetales Pidgeot. Alright, for those of you guys that don't know what's going to happen, this is a really cool team. He could still totally get me with it. So what he's going to be doing is he's going to be using Roleplay on his Pidgeot to gain no guard. And after that he's going to spam Sheer-Cold. That's the play. We're going to do this then. Hopefully this works. He can go. There's so many other things that team can go for too. And the fact that I know it doesn't mean I automatically win. I would be locking in these moves regardless of if I knew what he was doing. But it's a really cool team. You guys can see it on the YouTube. There's a ton of videos of me using this team. I think it's a really cool one. I use it on Showdown. I use it on Battle Spot. And I mean, he could also just go for like YOLO Hurricanes and stuff. I think he has Hurricane on that Pidgeot still. Remember, Pidgeot has no guard, so I gotta hit this Rock Slide, dude. Easy money Rock Slides. And Pidgeot's gonna go for the Hurricane, dude. He's going for it. Landorus! No! Oh my gosh, that's crit! Crit Hurricane! Crit Confuse Hurricane! Oh my goodness, that's so big. We get the flinch on Ninetales. They get a little bit of hacks right back at him. Remember, Landorus will be going down to Hail this turn, but we got that young Icy Wind, so our Crest should be pretty fast next turn. I wouldn't be surprised if our Crest was faster than the Ninetales next turn. But the flinch Ninetales, bruh. I mean, that's payback for that crit Hurricane, though. We're totally even in the hacks department right now. Alright, so everything's ticking out. Let's see. I have one of these. We're gonna use this. So, Kartana's gonna be hitting the field. Kartana's pretty good. Get some Beast Booster, boys. Here we go. Dash KO. Here we go. Going for some damage now. Mega Pidgeot. Let's see what Mega Pidgeot can really do. I actually think I'm faster. I think my Cresselia took hail damage before the Pidgeot did, so that means I should be faster than he is. It's probably a full speed Crest. Either way, I'm attacking the faster Pokemon first with Kartana. So Kartana's going to be picking up the KO. Remember, getting that Beast boosted, boys. And let's see if Cresselia can actually pick up a KO on Ninetales. So Psyshock coming in. You know the reason Psyshock instead of Psychic? Psyshock targets the defense stat. And we are going to be able to pick up the KO. Ninetales goes down. Ninetales is going to be going down as we take a little bit more hail damage. And Kartana's sitting pretty with that Beast Boost. So let's see what else he has in store for us. I think we're in a pretty decent spot, but he still has a couple more memes. So Lele's right there. I don't know if that's a Scarf Lele. I really don't. And Infernape. Okay. Alright, Infernape. I see you. And what's actually really cool is that I'm not really as scared of getting Fake Outed now because he has Infernape. So, sorry. I'm not scared of getting Fake Outed from the Infernape because he has a Lele. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Actually, what do I have in the back? Alright. This is the correct play. Here we go. He's probably going to be Fake Outing and Psychic and Kartana. We are the Butterfree army, dude. I feel you. Alright, so he's probably going to be able to KO my Kartana with a close combat this turn. That's actually a really unique way to play that turn, because it looks like either he was going to attack my Kartana with the Lele and fake out the crest, but he flips it on his side and does something a little bit different. And you lost in the flinch. I mean, pretty much, but if you wouldn't have crit my Pidgeot, I would have been just fine. So we got to hit this Infernape here so we can be faster with our Kang. Or we can be faster with our Crest. And he has a stat drop, so we're breaking Infernape's stash. Not that Hail wouldn't have done it, but what we're doing is we're also lowering that juicy defense stat. So it's going to be Lele here versus everything. Rip Infernape, never mind. What, you thought I was going to Psychic it? I didn't want to Side Shock it. I wanted to Icy Wind because I wanted to hit the Lele. I was mostly trying to hit the Lele with the Icy Wind. Because I didn't know if it was Scarfed. I thought he was going to like Psychic Scarf KO my Kartana and fake out my Crest last turn. That's why I did the turn that I did. Here we go. We should be able to get this off, though. I think we can KO Lele with one hit. I think so. Unless it's that Z move Lele, but I think the Z move's on the other Mon. So, I really don't think he's using Z move. But butterflies are a swarm. Yeah. I don't know, man. It could also be a really bulky Lele. It could be a real bulky Lele, unless it's like spec. It's not specs. We already saw the... Yeah. We're good. He's a Y4 Lele. A little bit of all the above. Can we get a KO with Kang? Show me how bulky you are. You are not bulky enough. Survey says not bulky enough. Kang goes down, and it's now Crest versus... Oh, wait, well, Kang will go down to Hail, but... Psyshock, can we get a KO on this Infernape? He lowered his special defense and defensive stats, and we stab it, and it's super effective, picking up the KO on the Infernape, and winning a relatively close game 1. Winning a relatively close game 1. Alright, let's go with the lead that might let him get his combo off, alright? Let's help this guy out. Here we go. Gonna go with these 4, going into game 2. I'm really digging this Cresselia set. The problem, his like biggest problem is like, I know he wants to use the Landorus, but we have 2 flying types, and it's gonna be like a Fisher Landorus. So he has to like lock himself into Ninetales, and Ninetales just kind of gets like dumpstered on by like a lot of these Mons. So let's see what he goes for. He has options here. We're gonna be going with one of my favorite leads, the VGC 2013 Special. I think I'm going with Heatran Crest. Dude, I love Heatran Crest. It's so good, and now that Cresselia gets Ally Switch, oh, it's even better. Heatran's like literally weak to like, what is it? Fighting, and its biggest weaknesses are like fighting and ground, and you just Ally Switch, and it's so good. And he doesn't know if I have Ally Switch or not. I don't know if I have Ally Switch or not. It's a QR team, so and he's going with the exact same lead. He can go with the strat if he needs it. But let's see how he deals with this. We're gonna pop one of these. We're gonna pop one of those. I think it's gonna be pretty sick. So let's see what he has to deal with Heatran. My boy Heatran! One of my favorite legendaries. And it's not even like one of my favorites because I like the way it looks, I like its aesthetics. It's one of my favorites sheerly on respect. Like, I respect Heatran and everything that it does. It has like the perfect stats in all the right places. It gets the right moves. Heatran is just amazing. Heatran actually reminds me of like a pug. You know? It reminds me of like a pug. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. He goes for the Sheer Cold. Oh, he just went for the raw Sheer Cold. He just wanted it. Okay. Dude, I feel you over there. Why are you snowboarding this team? To gauge speed tierings. So, like, since I led with Lando last game, he wants to be able to see if my Lando's scarfed. It really changes the whole way you play the team. That's why. And also, the thing has Blizzard. Snowboarding's the right play. But yeah, I think Heatran reminds me of like a pug. Alright, here we go. That Tailwind was pretty good. I wonder if he's going to go for the roleplay this turn. Maybe not. He's going for the Hurricane. He's going after the Crest. He's going after the Heatran sub. Will that break my sub? I'm pretty bulky. Not very effective. Crit again! What is this? Super Luck Pidgeot with no guard. Holy moly. Sheer Cold. Making connections! Holy moly. Oh, dude, he's in it to win it over there. Oh my gosh. Dude, he's in it. Not bad, dude. Heat Wave. At least I gotta hit the Pidgeot. That no guard coming in to help me out here. Ninetales is taking some damage too. Let's see. I'm actually really scared of that Ninetales right now. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty scared. I think I'm gonna send this out. We're gonna try this and see if it works. It's all up to Heatran, boys. Alright, let's do this. Can he hit me with another Sheer Cold? That's the question, isn't it? No more Sheer Cold, please. That was too much. Hurricane's gonna go into the Kartana. I think we might actually live. I'm vested, boys! Vested! That's... Oh, Freeze Dry! No! Oh, man, that was the right play. Freeze Dry over Blizzard. Nice choice. Nice choice. I can commend that. And Heatran, we gotta hit the Ninetales. Alright, at least we hit the Ninetales. Cool. And we were guaranteed to hit the Pidgeot. The power of No Guard. Working for me as well. Crit that Pidgeot. That's right. That's right. That Pidgeot has crit me so many times. I got my payback. Alright. I always forget to out my 4G, dude. Happens to everyone. Here we go. So Heatran commanding that dominance, and better late than never, Landorus is going to be hitting the board. What do we see? I'm expecting, like, Infernape. I'm expecting Infernape. Oh, we see Lele. Oh, dude, he might win this one. He might. And Infernape. Lele Infernape. All right. I see you over there. The real question is, what do I want to lock myself into, right? Yeah, he has what he needs, man. This man has what he needs. Get that juicy Intimidate, though. That's pretty good. Alright, we're going to do one of these. This is going to be a sick play, watch. Let's do this. Alright, what's the play? Fake out! Alright, you can fake out my Landorus. Can you... Don't KO me with Psychic, though. You could just hit me. Don't KO me! Don't KO me! No! Fuck! We lost! Crap! Alright, well, we lost that one. We messed around a little bit too much, I think. Yeah. Alright, he got me. He got me. Dude, the Sheer Cold, man, it's busted. When you just Sheer Cold the Cresselia like that, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, that was a sick play. I should have probably just Earth Powered the Infernape last turn. I actually didn't think that the Lele was going to be able to one-shot my Heatran. I really just didn't. Or sorry, one-shot the Landorus. I thought the fake-out play would make it so I lived at like 20 or 30, took one tick of Hail and then fine. The last turn of Hail, and he's popping a Z-move. He's showing that additional info, and now we know that the Infernape does not have a Sash, and that's good to know. That means it has to be on the Ninetales, right? So now we know, dude. Thanks for the additional info. You most definitely did get me. You got me, boys. So let's see, how do we want to win? What's the plan to win this one? So we lost game 2. We lost it. Don't act like we didn't. He totally got me. But don't think I'm going to take this lying down. I got some plans for game 3. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what he goes for. This is my lock-in for game 3. Let's see. Pidgeot's been pretty good. That thing has like 100% crit chance so far. It's pretty ridiculous. Who would have thought that Mega Pidgeot was holding a scope lens this whole time? We haven't seen his Nihilego yet. Alright, he's locked in. I'll turn this back on. Alright. So going into game 3 against a new subscriber on Twitch. Remember, we're only 2 away. If you want to be next and you have not subbed yet, it's still open, man. Still open. Let's go. Let's go. Game 3. Here we go. Kang Landorus. I'm busting out the Kang. You got me real serious now. So Ninetales Pidgeot, dude, he's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? That's the joke. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. There we go. So Intimidate comes out here, pretty wasted. But I got that young Choice Scarf Rock Slide. It's pretty good last time I checked. There's 2 things I could do. I could fake out the Pidgeot. I could fake out the Ninetales. I could also just go for the biggest double edge of all time. I think I'm going to do this. Alright. This is going to be big damage. I don't think Pidgeot has Protect. So we're just going to try and get Pidgeot off the board, because that's his Tailwind setter. If we take Pidgeot off the board, we're just slightly faster than most of his mons for the rest of the game, and it takes away his roleplay user. He could just go for a Freeze Dry on me, onto like my Landorus, but like, he'd be trading his Pidgeot and most of his Ninetales health bar for that. So I'll take that, if that's any consolation. So here we go. Mega Evolving. He does have Protect! Whoa! That really sucks, actually. That's the... Oh, he double protects. Alright, cool. That's not as bad. That's not as bad. I'll actually take that. So here we go. Fake out. Alright, I see you over there. That's actually pretty sick. That's a good play from him. That's a good double protect. I think he could have got away with going for the freeze dry. He could have even roleplayed that turn, but he probably didn't want to risk getting flinched. But I can see the strengths of all of those plays. Alright, we're gonna do this. That was a good play. Good play. I did not know that he had Protect on the Pidgeot. I don't think I ran Protect on my Pidgeot. I might have when I ran the set. Because I also don't know if he's running like his own version or if he's copying my version. He's withdrawing Pidgeot probably for Lele. Nihilego makes its presence known. Alright. I wonder if that's where the sash is. Or maybe that's his scarf. Because we just haven't seen it. We're going to see based off of when things take damage. You know, based off when things take their hail damage here. We get the flinch again. We get the flinch once again. Holy moly. That's so big. Because now my Landorus is going to be left alive. Oh, we have to get the crit too. We take those. Our Landorus is left alive to judge the Nihilego speed tiering from the hail. So let's see when things take hail damage. Nihilego does take hail damage. Our suspicions are confirmed. It is Choice Scarfed. It is Choice Scarfed. You guys think it has HP Ice? Do you guys think it has... Sending out Infernape. Okay, I'm in a pretty decent spot. We know he has that Pidgeot in the back, but... I got some plays to make, guys. We didn't bring Lele this time. He most definitely did not. So we're going to do this. Here we go. That was pretty lucky in getting that flinch, though. I needed it, man. I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. I just wouldn't have been able to send out something now and only have had to switch Kang. I could have been able to send out my Crest right there and just have the speed control ready to go. But I'll keep the Landorus alive in the back. Like, that's totally worth it for me. So let's see. Kartana switches in. Let's see if he goes for some hard reads. I'm expecting maybe an HP Ice, maybe like a nuke into the King slot. I'm expecting probably a close combat or like a Z move. He goes for the fake out into the King. That's totally fine. And HP Ice. Cool. This shouldn't be doing too much because we got that young Assault Vest, boys. And Nihilego's locked in that HP Ice now, so we should be in a pretty good spot. Alright, I just have to play this correctly. I think the correct play is probably just to go for an Icy Wind. If I'm being realistic, it's probably Icy Wind, but I think I can actually just KO with this. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we should be able to get it within a couple turns. We're just slowly piling the pressure back on. I don't want to risking an Icy Wind miss. So I'm just going to go for the Psyshock onto the Infernape. It's super effective. There's still hail going down. He could totally Z with my Kartana and hard switch out Nihilego for Pidgeot. That's totally possible, but then I'll just bring in my Landorus and just have field dominance again. Like I said, this is probably his best play, but I still think that I'm in a pretty decent spot. But I did want, remember, I originally did, oh, he's going for the Flare Blitz! Oh, he's faster than me! Okay, I didn't know he was going to be faster than me. That really kind of sucks. Like, I was planning on getting a ton of chip damage on the Pidgeot. So, I see you over there. Can we still KO, though? Let's see it. Big damage here. Whew! That's that big damage, boys. Infernape goes down. Alright, I know what I want to do. I have the plan. I have, worked it out in my mind, and I think I know what I need to do. So he has Pidgeot and Nihilego. It's still a very, very close game. Still very close, but I have options at my disposal. So Nihilego's coming out here. And he really wanted me to send out Landorus, I think. What's the best weather in your opinion? I think Hail's the best weather. I think Hail's definitely the best. Because Ninetales beats most other weather users, if played correctly. So I think he's expecting me to do is probably to fake out the Pidgeot. What we're actually going to do is we're going to Psyshock the Nihilego and fake out it. Because it can't protect itself. It's Choice Scarfed. And note that we're using Psyshock, which targets Nihilego's very, very, very low defense. Yeah, he's protecting the Pidgeot. Yeah, that's pretty much his only real play. But this is what I have to do to win. Because we got to get the Nihilego off the board if we want to use our Landorus. And Cresselia should be able to come in with the Psyshock. If it was just Psychic, Nihilego might have lived. Because it has a really, really high special D stat. But it has a very, very low defense stat. So shoutouts to Psyshock. Pretty good stuff. And now it's Mega Pidgeot. Hail stopped. It's time for some damage. Here we go. GG got me back. Dude, not gonna lie. I treated it hecka seriously. Like, I wasn't messing around anymore. I was like, once I bust this Kang out, man, I'm for realsies. So he's going for Hurricanes. Can you get any more crits? No crits, please. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. And Double Edge should be coming in. It's going to be a ton of damage here. Probably just going to be able to pick up the KO. The Baby Kang has my back, picking up the KO on Mega Pidgeot. And we are going to win that one cleaning out the best of 3. Mega King even survives. So, as always, guys, thank you for the best of 3, my man. Thank you for the best of 3. Really appreciate it.